And I swear, from that little room to my pillow wall, I hear,
Hello?
we have all had a haunting or scary experience in our life, whether it be hearing a spooky voice that comes out of nowhere, being touched, or being scratched by a ghost, to seeing something in the corner of your eye that looks a little bit odd or a little bit scary, to even being home alone or being in the dark and then feeling or sensing a presence that isn't meant to be there. And unfortunately, I heard a spooky voice. Alright, this story takes place on a Saturday night when I was 13 or 14 years old. I had just got done watching Mr. Nightmare in my room around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the morning. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to watch scary stuff at night, considering I'm pretty afraid of scary movies or scary stuff in general. So I'm already very paranoid into the night. I'm already seeing shadows, I'm already hearing stuff, even though I know it's all in my mind. Fortunately though, everyone except my mom is still up, so I'm already feeling safe. I'm feeling like I could get a good night's sleep. I'm not gonna get any nightmares. No ghost or demons gonna be like, "What's up, bro?" in the middle of the night. Or that's what I thought. I don't know about you guys, but on the weekends, I do not sleep in my room at all. Like, I cannot. It feels like I'm gonna go to school or I'm gonna do something boring in my day. So I go out to the living room, I start setting up, I make like a pillow wall, I'm getting my stuffed animals ready, I'm about to have a good night's sleep. So in the living room, I got the whole big TV to myself. I'm feeling pretty hype already. So I go to YouTube and I do what any 13 or 14-year-old would put on. I'll put on some queso. So I play like a little horror video or whatever. Probably not the best choice for this type of night, considering I'm already feeling creeped out. So I put on queso. I'm like on the couch, mad comfy, feeling like a fat chud right now. Yeah. Everything about this night is going so good. Queso's on, I'm feeling comfy. That is until I hear a loud bang in the kitchen. So I'm like, bruh, I just got settled down. Queso's on. I'm like, my curious self, I have to go check it out. Because usually, sometimes, cups fall down, maybe the silverware got knocked out of place. So I unfortunately have to get up out of my comfy, cozy couch. So my big self walks into the kitchen, and I'm like, bruh, nothing's here. So I'm inspecting everything about the kitchen to see what I missed, what made that big noise. So I'm checking under like the little cabinets, checking in the cabinets. I'm checking the pantry, see what fell in there. Nothing. And then I go to the corner of the kitchen, and then I see a salt shaker on the ground. I'm like, what? I'm like, how did a salt shaker fail? Damn, my grammar is crazy. Anyways, alright, imagine, you know those little condiment carriers things that they look like stair steps? The salt shaker's on the second level, and like on the counter there's like a tray, and then like gloves, saran wrap, everything. So I'm like, how? Nah, cause I swear Newton's like law of physics or whatever, like his first, second, third, don't even matter, was like whatever object is in motion must stay in motion, or an object in motion must stay in motion unless another perpetual force stops it or like empowers it. Newton's first law of motion, often called the law of inertia, states that an object in motion stays in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced external force. It describes the tendency of objects to keep doing what they are doing. Yeah, so basically what I had said.
Stop the cap.
Bruh, I don't know why those two guys are laughing. That's basically what I said. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out, how did that salt shaker fall? So I'm like, bro, that's hecka weird. Maybe Newton's law of whatever was like mad wrong. So I pick up the salt shaker and I start heading back to the couch so I could watch some queso again. So I get back to the couch. I lay there for like another 30 minutes scrolling through TikTok while casually just like watching the queso video playing in the background. And then the queso video ends. And then now it's about 3 a.m. aka the witching hour. about this time where I was debating, should I go to sleep or should I watch one more case of video? Because I was feeling a bit spooky, you know? With that little creepy soul shaker thing that already happened. I'm feeling pretty daring. I'm feeling like I'm unstoppable, like nothing could happen. Unfortunately, I would later come to regret that statement. So I put on another case of video. It's a short one though, because I'm trying to go to sleep, but in my mind, I want to go to sleep, but at the same time, I can't. But then I realized something. My stinky self has not brushed my teeth yet. So you know what I do? I make my way to the bathroom. As I'm walking to the bathroom, I start to feel uneasy in the back of my mind. I feel like I'm being watched, I'm being stalked. So I immediately turn around. Nobody's behind me. So now in my mind, I'm thinking, oh no. So I start speed walking to the bathroom. And as soon as I get to the bathroom, I shut that door. I'm not trying to get attacked. I'm not trying to get possessed. None of that. So I immediately grab my toothbrush and I start brushing my teeth as fast as possible. Because I'm trying to get out of there. So as I'm brushing my teeth, I'm trying to be like concise with it too. Because I'm not trying to get cavities. And thankfully, I'm part of that no cavity crew. So after that, I'm brushing my tongue and I start rinsing out. And then all of a sudden, I start to hear noise outside of the bathroom door. So my dumb self decides, hey, why don't I press my head against the door? And maybe I won't hear anything. Maybe it's all in my mind. Maybe since it's 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm imagining everything and none of this actually is happening. So I press my head against the door. I'm hearing some type of knocking or some type of scratching. I don't know what it was. I just heard some sounds. So I immediately back up from the door. I'm like, okay, let's think this through here. Maybe it's my sibling pranking me. Maybe it's my dad playing some tricks on me. I don't know. So I call out from the other side in like the bathtub. I'm like, is that you, sibling? Is that you? Are you playing with me? Nothing. I call out again. Are you messing with me? Hey, who's there? Absolutely nothing. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm so cooked. I might die. I might get possessed. I'm about to get exercised or something. So I waited in the bathroom for another couple minutes. I'm just hearing the knocking, I'm hearing the scratching, and then eventually it stops. So I wait in the bathroom for another couple minutes, hoping that maybe it went away. So after a couple minutes, I slowly come out the bathroom. I slowly peek through the door. I peek my head through. Absolutely nothing. And immediately I'm like, huh? What? Because I swear I heard some knocking or some banging on the door. So I'm like, nah. Because a couple of seconds ago, I was like, GG's. My life is so over. So now I'm thinking to myself, maybe since it's 3 a.m., I'm just imagining things. I'm going crazy. So now I'm pretty terrified. I'm hecka scared. So I check the hallway one more time to see if maybe someone's still playing a prank on me. I don't know. So I end up speed walking back to the living room. And then I'm just like, okay, I need to get this night over with. I need to go to sleep. So I turn off the TV. Unfortunately, queso has to go. I turn off the lights and I make my way to my little bed area and I get ready to fall asleep. So I'm laying on the couch for another 30 minutes. I'm trying to fall asleep. As I'm trying to fall asleep, I'm thinking to myself, this was a scary night, bro. But maybe at the same time, my mind is playing tricks on me. Since it's so late and I was just watching scary videos, that this was all in my head. Maybe I'm going crazy, I don't know. So then a couple minutes after, I hear a voice. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe the TV's on. I get up, the TV is off, bro. So I immediately book it back to the couch. And as soon as I get to the couch, I'm hiding under the covers, bro. And when I get under the covers, I'm like, what is happening? This cannot be happening to me. A couple seconds after that, I had a pillow wall. Behind that pillow wall, there's like a little hallway. And then after that hallway, there's like a little room. And I swear, from that little room to my pillow wall, I hear, hello. And I'm like, what? And then a couple of seconds after that, I hear, hello. And I'm like, oh no, bro. Whatever that ghost is about to do to me, I'm cooked. So fight or flight mode is on right now. I'm thinking, should I like confront the ghost or should I just run? You know what I choose? I'll run. I run to my siblings' room. I don't even knock on their door. I immediately get myself inside their room and I crash to the ground. My siblings like, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, there's a ghost out there and they said hello. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I heard a ghost talk to me. And then I hear my dad rushing out. He's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I heard a ghost out there and they said hello to me. He's like, stop joking, son. So I'm like, go look. So we all go look. There's nothing there. Just pitch black and darkness. So I'm like, no. I promise you guys, I heard hello come from that hallway, from that dark room. So I'm like, hold up. Is this my first scary, like, paranormal experience? But besides that, they're like, well, it could be, but at the same time though, it's almost 4 a.m. and you haven't got any sleep. So try to go to sleep. Maybe you're imagining everything. Maybe you're just hearing stuff. So get some sleep. So I'm like, okay, bro. So I'm going to sleep, and then nothing happens. Nothing happens the rest of the night. I end up falling asleep. I wake up the next morning, and I'm like, wow, that was my first haunted experience. So thankfully, nothing happened to me, I don't think. And I still don't know what that voice was. And thankfully, I'm okay. So moral of this story is, run away from that ghost and try not to get haunted.